What's up everybody, Alex here, and welcome to the Dota Underlords Best Builds of the Week. This week we're starting with the Elusives. Now this build has been very good in all ranks of Dota Underlords. It essentially is burning down the Mage Druid compositions that are very common right now. Phantom Assassin, Templar Assassin, and Slark getting into their back line messes with some of their targeting of like Keeper of the Grove, Puck, so it might actually help keep up some of your damage dealers like Anti-Mage and Terrorblade. Dragon Knight's going to be doing a ton of damage as well thanks to his synergy with Puck. Overall, an excellent build that does take advantage of the amount of Druids and Mages that you're seeing out there. And build number 2 is once again another option to countering the Druids and Mages that are currently conquering the meta right now. And what you've got is your scaled ability, which is going to increase your magic resistance for all of your allies, as well as Hunters, who are going to do a ton of damage and scale very well into the late game. The idea here is that what you're doing is you're using the Ace of Deadeyes, the Gyrocopter, and Sniper to really burn down the opposing units. Slark is going to get in behind and hopefully act as a targeting miscue for some of the Mage's abilities, but he also helps finish the scaled synergy. Overall, this is a build designed to do a ton of damage very fast while still countering Druids and Mages. And for the third build, you're probably wondering, well Alex, what are these Mages and Druids you've been talking about in the last two? Well, basically what you're doing here is this is the build. I have it split up, ironically, to counter my previous two builds. And what you're going to do is you have Ogre Magi here, which is going to act as a meat shield for any assassin that jumps towards your Keeper of the Light and your Lina, so they'll engage any assassin that jumps here. You have Treant Protector that's going to engage any warriors or frontline units here, and you have your Dragon Knight, which is going to engage on any assassins that are jumping in the backside here. You have Lich, Crystal Maiden, Nature's Prophet, again Puck positioned in a way so that he's casting across the field as is Keeper of the Light, and Crystal Maiden and Lina baiting any of the pudge pulls. Overall, this is a very effective build, super effective across all levels of the ladder. You're going to see a lot of success with this build. And for the fourth build, we're going to our classic Knights and Warlocks. Now, the reason why this build is so successful right now is partially because of the Disruptor's Static Storm. This silencing effect that you see here is so effective against the current meta Mages and Druids. People tend to be bunching their Mages and Druids up in the corner, obviously to protect them from assassins and the like, but it makes them super susceptible to Disruptor's Static Storm. We also have Alchemist on the side, which is preventing any attacks on the Bat Rider, which tends to be a little squishy. Instead of going the classic, square in the corner, we're going into a little bit of a rectangle here. It helps to protect your weaker units in the back, and I'm finding a lot of success with it. This is a build that just keeps on delivering with it. Whenever you are in question, just simply go Knights and Warlocks. They always deliver. And the last build of the week is something a little different. What it is you got heavy warrior presence and you got DPS in your Trolls. Now, Trolls, the mini stun, people have been experimenting with it a little bit. The problem is Shadow Shaman is just so awful. It's hard to justify getting to 4 Trolls, especially in the current meta. But the 6 Warriors, that 20 armor is simply incredible, especially when you consider the armor reduction of Slaughter's ability, the stunning ability of Tidehunter and Kunkka, and Doom just being Doom. Doom is fantastic. I cannot believe more people aren't picking Doom. I keep preaching Doom and people aren't picking him, so I'm going to keep doing it because Doom is absolutely fantastic. Troll Warlord, he's doing a ton of damage, works super well with a Moon Shard, or even a Mask of Madness, really. And a Disruptor, you can put Disruptor up here and kind of tighten up a little bit if you're against a lot of Mage comps. Otherwise, you could put Disruptor back here. If you have like, Mana Boots or anything like that, that's going to work really well with him. But overall, this is an excellent build. I see a lot of success with it. It's not as effective against Mages. It'll work really well against the classic Knight builds, and especially against Elusives and Assassins. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to all my subscribers. You guys are honestly the best. Take care, and best of luck in Dota Underlords.